It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tyrone Lowe. The show is called The Legends. I want to thank everybody all over the world, especially the UK that gives me a lot of love, and various other places that gives me love. I want to thank you guys for actually sinking into my show and showing me love, because without you guys, there won't be no legends. In the house of the legends, she's a gospel singer. She's been around for a while with some great, I can say, the greats. And in the house of the legends, I give you Alex Sayles.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to the legends.
Thank you for having me, Tyrone. How are you?
Great. I've listened to some of your music. It's amazing.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
we also have, well, he's in the background, the great Jason Henderson.
Yes. Yes.
You know, that's actually producing you right now.
Yes, he
and
is.
The track is called Move.
Yep, move.
And it's moving.
It's moving. It's definitely moving. Yes, it is.
You know, so let's talk about you being a native person from Brooklyn.
Yes.
When did you actually started singing?
At the age of 3.
Okay.
I started very young. My family on both sides is very talented with music, with writing, with playing an instrument.
Right.
And at the age of 3, just singing in the house, Happy Birthday was the first song I sung.
Really?
And my
Okay.
mom, my mom being who she is, she never stopped us from, singing or doing whatever we wanted to do. And
It's a happy house.
it's a peaceful, happy house.
Right.
And, growing up in the church from the age of 3 as well, and being in the church and just going on the children's choir and then praise team in the choir.
Right.
So, being there, my mom just allowed me to do what I need to do. So at the age of 3, all the way to now, I've been singing.
Okay. And it took you to the point where you was a background singer for a lot of people,
Yeah.
Marvin Saps,
Yeah.
and to name a few.
Yep.
And things. So how did you actually encounter that?
A friend of mine, reached out, every now and again when the artists come into town and they're singing somewhere, we have a chat, or, where you reach out to your friends who are singing, just like myself, ask, are you available to sing? And it started like that, yeah, I'm available, we rehearse,
Right.
we go over the songs, and then we just sing background for the artists as they come.
Okay. So why the genre gospel?
I kind of knew that gospel would be where I would be
Okay.
singing. Of course, I've branched off elsewhere
Okay.
at first, but I had a conversation with God and myself.
Okay.
And I had to, find out musically, because I know I have a gift. He given me the talent. Where and what do you want me to sing?
Okay.
And it took some time. I fought it, but God was just like, this is where it. And how I knew was it was a easy and peaceful transition.
Right. Right.
It wasn't rough. It wasn't hard.
Okay.
Because again, I grew up in church. That doesn't mean that I had to stay there, or
Right.
it's a choice. And
Right.
with prayer. I was just like, you know what, this is where I need to be. And here we are.
You decided to say, well, hey, my piece is not being worldly, more of being the realm of dealing with God in a
Right.
sense to actually utilize you to actually give the message through song. Am I
Yeah.
correct?
Absolutely.
And who were you listening to back in the days? I mean, as far as artists.
My favorite artist is Kiara Sheard. You have Yolanda Adams, Judith McAllister. I love all kinds of music. So
Okay.
I grew up with my mom playing Chic, Earth, Wind and Fire. Then you had the Hawkins, you had Richard Smallwood.
Right.
So I grew up on both sides of music. But for this season here, I have Brandy, you have Beyonce, of course. But of course, I love, Kiara Sheard and Yolanda Adams and Kirk Franklin. So it's just a plethora of artists that I listen to get different ideas, to just get different, things going for me.
Because since then, the music has upgraded
Of course.
in a more modern sense. and things of that nature. And what would were you listening to the old school, back to the point where you basically started the fundamentals of saying, well, this is what I'm going to do?
Well, back then, the old school as well as the new school too.
Right.
Again, I just take a plethora of music that works for me or that I love to listen to.
Right.
And then I just, put it together and branch it. What makes for Alex Sayles.
Okay. So let's talk about your first track, Below Zero.
Yes.
Now, that's a very unique type of title for a song.
Yes, it is.
And so you want to collaborate on how that happened?
Yes. So Below Zero is actually an R&B song.
Okay.
The young lady at the time who wrote and produced the song, she was one of my best friends, and we were. She had a song, and she was like, I got a R&B song. Would you mind, referencing it?
Right.
And that's how it started, as me referencing the song. And I said, sure, why not? We went into the studio and we cut the vocals and everything. And she was like, you know what? I think this should be your first single.
Really?
And I was like, okay.
Okay.
Let's do it. And that's how Below Zero came. She is the writer and producer of the song. Her name is Courtney Marie.
Mm-hmm.
And, it came out in 2017. And we pushed the song, we put it out, you promote it, but it didn't really shift where we wanted it to shift. And then there was a long gap there. And that's when we transitioned to where we are now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you made a transition to the song in a different genre,
Mm-hmm.
and it did a whole lot better.
A lot better.
Maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
Clearly.
Let's talk about some of the places that you've actually sung at. You've been like BB Kings and SOBs, and
Yes.
Tell the viewers about that.
BB King. So I was called to do an open mic. One of my friends, rest in peace to, what's his name? Tyrone Simon, thank you. He called me and gave me a call and said, hey, I'm doing an open mic. At the time, he was hosting every week at
Right.
BB King's,
Mm-hmm.
and they were closing. And he was like, I want to go out with a bang. I'm calling all my friends, all my family. And he gave me a call, and I was like, sure. I love to sing. I love to be on the stage. And when I got there, the experience was great. That was actually my first time ever being inside of BB
Okay.
King's.
All right.
So that was also a great experience. SOBs, the great SOBs. I started there, and no one noticed. I was in a girl group back in the day.
And we're going to talk about that in a
Yep.
minute. Okay.
So I started there, and then performed at SOBs, and then I came back again for my music, and then again for overseer Jason Hendrickson when I sang back around for him as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just been a great experience being on the stage, doing what you love, and connecting with the crowd.
Do you write most of your music, or?
I do.
Okay.
I
Are you
do.
producing as well?
I am, as well as with Jason Hendrickson.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel somewhere in the future that you're going to make a transition in producing other artists as well?
That is the goal.
Okay.
I do want to write for other artists, other than the artists that I have written for so far.
Mm-hmm.
I just see myself still doing my own music. I'm never going to stop doing that.
Right.
I'm never going to stop pushing myself, but I do want to go more over to like the behind the scenes, writing and producing for other artists.
Okay.
And I believe that's going to happen soon.
Before we talk about your new track,
Sure.
if you had a chance, who would you want to share the stage with? Now, I know it's a variety, but
It's a variety.
let's talk about
any
your
artist or
what will be stronger for you to say, well, listen, this will be my strongest point of sharing.
I think I would love to share the stage with Kiara Shared.
Okay,
Yeah.
and why is that?
Again, she's one of my favorite artists, and I connect with her music
Okay.
always. From the moment she came out to now, I think we both have a strong ministry that we can just come together
Right.
and share on the stage. Share our ministry, share our worship, connecting
Right.
and reaching
Okay.
others. She is definitely number one that I would love to share the stage with.
Okay. And how did you and Jason actually hook up?
So he's actually my pastor,
Okay.
but prior before that, we've through the church world. We know each other for years. You know, going to one another's church, our church, ministering together, singing together. There was a group back in the day that he sung with and I praise dance with, and we've just always been connected since then. And then as I transitioned with churches, I shifted over to his church, and we've been stuck ever since then.
Okay. Let's talk about the wedding band, the group.
Yes.
Okay. Was it strictly just for weddings?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, mostly weddings, but we also do parties, like anniversary parties, birthday parties, but definitely it's strictly for the weddings.
And how was that with the group? How did that work out? Was the chemistry good?
The chemistry is amazing.
Okay.
Every time we hit the stage for, you know, celebrating someone's love, someone's birthday, someone's anniversary, the goal is to make sure that they're happy, that they are moving, and that they are
Motivation.
And that they are just happy with who they, you know, paid to entertain them.
Right.
How I got into the wedding band was one of my good friends who was already in the band.
Okay.
She was having an audition. He said, you know, come out. This is what's going on. I came out and I auditioned and got the call. And I've been with them now for almost 2 years.
Wow, that's cool. The new track, Move On.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. And how did it come about?
So
Well, I know Jason produced it.
Yes.
Because he's amazing.
He's the great.
He's amazing.
He's the great.
And like
the greatest.
I pumped it in my car, man. I was like, okay. But you know, like when I took it to my studio and I put on this real system, I can hear all the elements and the
Everything
quality
that's in there. Absolutely.
that was actually, you know, and I gotta, you're amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the track.
So Move came, of course, through Jason Hendrickson. It was presented to me, and when it first was given to me, it wasn't a full song then. It was just as a chant.
Right.
And then we went into the studio, and we record, but not knowing that when the song was presented to me, when he presented it to me, where I am in my life, I immediately connected to the song, from the words to the history of it, and I was just like, you know what? This is it here. So again, we went into the studio, we cut the records, we did the music, and the genius that he is, as you said, when you went into your studio and you can hear every instrument.
I broke it down. I mean, the stems were like amazing.
Amazing how everything was put together, from the vocals, the backgrounds, the keys, the drums, and here it is. It's an amazing song. Again, it's my life story. I immediately connected with the song, and it's been reaching others. It's been reaching. I have gotten so many inboxes. It's been charted.
Okay.
For 7 weeks, we were #1 on the gospel station charts, and on the BDS, we're like number 11.
Right.
So it's the media BDS charts. We've been moving, and I'm grateful to God. To this day, people still reach out to me that it's in their playlist, that they're blessed by it, they're praise dancing to it, they're singing it in their churches, and you know, I'm just grateful.
That's great. You know, when you're actually sharing a gift from God, man, and for you to be comfortable in that realm of where you're at right now, I think that anything that you do in life, you should actually ask Him first.
Yeah.
You know, I never thought that I would be hosting. I just happened to be a cameraman, learning how to actually do the trade.
Right.
And somebody came up to me and said, "Hey, man, you need to do your own show." And I looked at them like they were crazy.
Wow.
Here I am 8 years later.
Wow.
I've actually interviewed some of the most amazing people, from authors, upcoming artists, gospel house artists, house music artists, R&B, legendary people like Black Ivory, you know, people like that. And it was it was amazing. And I said to myself, you know, I had to take a look at it and say, you know what? I think this is where God wants me to be at. You know, I do other things beside that, but this is more of a passion, because I believe that anything you do in the world, any type of genre or any type of craft, you got to give it back to God.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what's upcoming for you?
So I have, first let me say this, Move has a remix, a house remix.
Okay.
So I have a house remix out as well.
And you ain't call me up, Jason? Come on, man. I'm only kidding, man.
So
but
Move-
you can.
So Move has a house remix that's already out.
Right.
But I do have 2 new singles that's coming out, which
All
is
right.
another house song.
Okay.
And one that I will be performing on today.
Okay.
So that's coming up. And then we have the album. I have been nominated for 6 nominations for the Rhythm of Gospel.
Okay.
That's coming up. And then I'll be performing at the Spin Awards in October. So it's some things coming up.
That's good.
I just need you guys to stay tuned, and I'm excited to share my gift with the world.
And that's great. You know, are you writing anything else right now that you're actually
Yes.
putting collaboration?
Yes.
with?
Well, I'm writing the house music and along with others, you know, myself and Jason. So, yep, that's coming up.
Okay. People that actually wants to get into the field of gospel singing or any type of genre, what would you say to them?
Stay the course.
Okay.
Keep God first. Sometimes, you know, while we're doing what we love, we can get frustrated because we don't see it moving the way that we
Right.
think we should. Just keep moving forward. Do not give up. Do not stop. Your hard work will not go unnoticed. And in the midst of you going forward, moving forward, you know, keep God first. That's where I am. So I want to share that with the world. Like, pray, seek Him, ask Him. As you said before, ask Him. Even
Ask
if you
Him,
don't know,
yes.
ask. He will guide you. He will lead you, and you will find your answers. He will show you. So keep moving forward. If it's dancing, if it's music, if it's writing, if it's producing, keep moving forward.
You know, I always my main course of talking to God is just simple. The word channel. Channel me. Show me where I'm supposed to be at. And if I'm not supposed to be there, I'm not uncomfortable, take me back to the
Remove me.
channel where I'm supposed to be at. You know, life is a channel. We go through different phases and things of that nature. Sometimes we're made a mockery of, but still stay on course.
Stay the course.
You know, it's a good thing to know that you're captivating to the point where you're actually happy where you're at.
I am.
You know, and let's get back to the girl, the group that you were with.
Yes.
Are you still with them?
No, so I'm solo, but we started back when we were like teenagers.
Okay.
We came out with music, but it wasn't as as big then.
Right.
And it was a 4-girl group. We were R&B. That's
Right.
how I had transitioned into R&B from the single.
Right.
And you know how the groups go. It goes from 4 to 3, then 3 to 2.
Right.
And then it wound up just being me. And I just stayed and kept pushing and moving forward. And then that's how Below Zero came about, of me doing the R&B song.
Oh, that's cool.
And then when I stopped recording the R&B, that's how I transitioned into the prayer and asking God,
Right.
going back to the drawing board, where do you want me? Where should I be? Because of course, we grew up in church, as I said before, but when your parents bring you to church
Right.
at a young age, and they in church, that's their job. But as you get older, it's your responsibility to now know God for yourself,
Okay.
to now have a prayer life, to now ask God, should I be here? Because He gave us these gifts and talents, but
Exactly.
it's I don't have it in a box.
Right, right.
My gift is to reach others outside of the church walls. But again, where do you want me to be? And that's how we transition here.
Okay. Any coming events that you need to tell the viewers about that you're going to be doing anytime soon?
Yeah. So I will be in October at the Spin Awards.
Okay.
The Rhythm of Gospel, as I stated before, and that's coming up so far. Yep.
Okay. And God's going to take you further than that.
Absolutely.
I believe so.
I believe so.
So when you start to get these awards and I'm sitting in the back of you, I'm going to drag me up there with you so I can feel good too. It's been a pleasure, man, having you on my show. And
Thank
I
you.
want you to come again.
I will. Thank you.
And you guys, she's going to do a live performance on my show. And you guys go out there, support her. Hats off to Jason for doing this thing with her. And I'm going to get Jason on the show too. Definitely. It's already been claimed and manifest up in the air. So this has been another T-Lo video production, you guys. And you guys stay tuned for another episode. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
100 people in the house tonight.
This is our.
If you're buzzed and doing this to make yourself feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive.
For the love of house.
The dynamic soul sounds of
For the love
DJ
of dance.
Tyrone Lowe. DJ Tyrone Lowe. DJ Tyrone Lowe.
That's nice, 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 nice,
DJ Tyrone Lowe. The dynamic soul sounds of DJ Tyrone Lowe.
Come on, put your hands together right here if you believe that God will work it out for you. Come on. Listen.
Yes, the Lord will work it out for you.
I believe He will.
Yes, the Lord will work it out for you.
Oh, yes, the Lord will.
Lord will work it out for you.
Oh, yes, He will.
The Lord will work it out for you.
He'll work it out.
Work it out. Yes, He will.
He'll work it out.
Work it out. Yes, He will.
Oh, Come on, right here. We believe that God will move and he will do just what he said he would do. Move in this place, oh God. 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 Listen, move how you wanna move. Move how you wanna move. We need you to move how you wanna move. Move how you wanna move. Oh, bless how you wanna bless. Bless how you wanna bless. We need you to bless how you wanna bless. Bless how you wanna bless. I need thee, oh, I need thee. Every hour I need thee. Oh, 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 bless me now. We need you to come to move how you wanna move. 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 We need you to bless how you wanna bless. Come on, say, bless how you wanna bless. You are, you are, you are. Oh, oh. Listen, nothing compares to his grace. He's the faithful one, the holy one. You are. Oh, oh, oh. You are the great God. I can't make it without you. We're desperate for. We really need you right now in this place. So move. Holy Spirit, have your way. We need you to break our walls down. Break our walls down. Lord, we need a word from you. His promises are true. True. His promises are true.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.